Yo, the new Arcane trailer is out. Season 2, official trailer. I have my husband with me. Hi, Pigs.
Hello.
We're gonna watch it. I'm fucking excited!
And stop me.
Yo! So this is obviously just the
end of season 1.
the end of
right?
season 1. Here, come a little closer.
You were right, Kate.
Right, Kate. Yeah, we cannot redeem powder. There is no powder.
But here's the thing, right? Is like we've seen Vi just refuse to accept the change in powder into Jinx, but siblings that are that devoted to caring for their younger siblings like Vi has, they don't just give up on them entirely.
Yeah, what's gonna happen is like, oh, I'm giving up on Jinx, and then the first time you see them again, it's like,
yeah, absolutely.
It's just like there is no other way. All right, so this is all the end of season. Yeah, like I said, we don't play LOL. We just obsessed a little bit over Arcane season 1. How many times did we watch it? 3, 4?
Like
I think-
7.
Well, no, actually, you're right. It is way more than 3 or 4 because yeah, it is getting closer to 5 or 7.
Yeah, we kind of rewatched it in 2 different languages with 4 different people.
Yeah, because we also did watch it in German. But yeah, so this is
My sister
yeah.
is gone.
And then
Jinx is gone.
yeah, we've got Clagger's glasses. We've
Those
seen that
are-
in other teasers.
However,
but
they aren't the original glasses
they're not
because they're not
cracked.
damaged whatsoever. They're going to be.
so she either got the similar one, just similar one, so she got them repaired. All right, this almost looks like what you would wear at a funeral,
Yeah.
like a military funeral, like you know, a 10-gun salute kind of thing.
Yeah.
With like, I didn't see anyone from the council in the trailer, not even like Jace. So like,
I think I saw some hints to someone, but I'll mention it when we come to it. But this is almost definitely a funeral, right? There's no way everyone from the council survived. And
No.
it does look like Dress Blues. Or it could be Caitlyn taking charge and becoming the head of the enforcers.
yeah,
Because
I
she's
mean,
the
who
highest one
knows?
left.
I mean, this looks like, I don't know what these symbols mean, but like, it doesn't look like I am the highest one there. It feels like there should be more if that would be the case.
True. Different.
That is fucking creepy. I love though, because you can kind of almost tell that it's like a print, like a
Yeah, like
cut,
a woodcut print.
a woodcut print, yeah.
The other thing is, right, this also reminds me heavily of like a propaganda poster. Like, yes, they have what basically Jinx looks like, but they've exaggerated her eyes to make her seem more manic and insane.
Yeah, I'm obviously Piltover. This is how Piltover sees Jinx. And a little later on, we've got that mural.
Yeah, of how the Undercity sees Jinx, Zaun.
On, baby.
But we'll come to that as well.
Hooded figures.
I want to know who this is. Because here's the thing, right? You see the ribbons that are flowing.
And it doesn't have what we saw on Jinx's outfit later. It could be
No.
like a pre-evolution of that. That
It
it's like,
Could be. My
because I
thing
saw a
is-
couple of things that really make me think there's gonna be another like free time skips. I think we've got
Yeah.
another free arc structure.
Absolutely. My thing is, right, the ribbons though. Fortitia's very, very, very good at animating hair. They are not moving like hair, they are moving like ribbons.
Yeah, that's a ribbon.
I don't think that is Jinx. I think that is someone trying to evoke the image of Jinx in their revolutionary actions.
Very fair, very fair.
I want to tear that laugh from her throat forever.
That laugh from her throat forever. Kate is fucking pissed.
I mean, I would be too.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's-
she's got pretty good rights to being pissed.
There's
Okay,
something
yeah,
different with that.
Yeah, I saw. I'm going back. It's the black.
Yeah.
We see the black later with Goth Mummy. What was that? Like, looked like a fucking pit fight.
Yeah.
Goth Mummy vibe. This looks like a middle stage because she still
Yeah.
has the red.
She still has some red in there. Also, the black hair is
Look how
very
long
short.
her hair is.
Yeah.
It's falling down to her collarbones.
Yeah, this is definitely after a long time skip.
But yeah, the hair is definitely different.
Yeah.
Different from here. Like, this is pretty much right after season 1, right?
Absolutely,
She
it
pretty
has
much
to.
looks the exact same.
And I just want to point out as well,
You said
the
her uniform looks like shit.
Like shit. And if you really, really look at Vi, everyone else's expressions is very determined, very goal. Like,
They're
I may
also
not
looking
like
at
this.
the camera. Look where she's looking, right at her feet.
Yeah. Like, everyone else is very, like, driven. I want to get this done. Vi looks miserable. She does not want to be here. I do think the ill-fitting uniform is meant to show something deeper, and that this area is not meant for her.
Yet.
We're gonna have to see how season 2 plays out, but I do not think that Enforcer Vi is going to stick long.
Well, if we stick by the lore.
Well, we've already seen through this entire series that the lore of League doesn't really affect this too much.
It's also a mess. Sorry, any League fans.
Oh, I can't wait to cry to that.
Scream. It's such a good.
Oh, that's some Saint imagery.
Yeah, that's a full ass fucking Halo. What's her name again?
Mbessa.
Mbessa, yeah.
That is some Saint imagery, though. Look at that.
And we have not seen Mel.
We haven't seen Mel.
Like, we have not seen anyone from the council. But yeah, that's some straight ass Saint imagery.
Yeah.
It's very different from how we see her later.
Yeah. That's Noxus.
Yeah, Noxian Guard. Noxian? Noxian? And then the Enforcers. Red and blue, baby. Red versus blue. Oh, that was one of the Firelights. One of Echo's crew. The little crow lady, yeah. Alright, so we're the Crossroads. Sevika. And that's one of Jinx's guns.
That is one of Jinx's guns.
I wonder if it's like pointing at Jinx.
We have no way to know that.
Cute. Short hair.
That one is really cute.
But yeah, here we have how Zaun sees Jinx. Very different from how Piltover sees Jinx earlier on here.
I do love that the Zaun interpretation, right? She's standing in front of Vander. So like the Zaun interpretation of Jinx, right? She's standing in front of Xander as if she is his, Successor, yes. But she's standing as if she's Vander's successor. Not as if she's Silco's successor.
Yeah, that is true. Like, we have not seen a big Silco presence in this trailer.
At all.
Oh, look. This is the same vibe from the, dog head.
Yeah.
With the black hair.
Yeah.
But it looks shorter than the black hair later. I'm trying to put in what a timeline could be like. So we got Newbie Vi sitting with the police force right here. We've got longer black hair Vi hitting the punching bag. And this is shorter black hair Vi.
Yeah.
With the same getup there. But yeah, she's absolute freedom. It's the doves, it's the color exploding out from the Undercity, out and up, right? This is very much up, rise up from the underbelly.
Yeah, that's Mbessa.
Yeah, and no longer in the Halo garb. This is ready to fucking fight. Tight braids backwards.
That's beautiful.
It's a recreation of the fucking mural.
Or the mural is a depiction of this. Maybe this was a defining moment in the
aftermath.
Yeah, in the aftermath.
That's the bartender, right?
Yeah, that's the bartender. Little Mr. Pretty Boy.
I forgot what Jinx keeps calling him, but it's not his name. That's all I know. That's not my name.
Never his name.
Yeah, there's some more.
Ooh,
yeah, she's pissed. Yeah, Engie. That's Vi.
That is Vi. Yeah,
well,
look at that.
Looks like her fighting style.
That is Vi's fighting style. It's all up in her face. She's protecting her face. That's her.
It looks like her fighting style.
That's her body type. That's her fighting style. Hood over her head.
I wonder if something happens with that fighting pit where she goes undercover into Zaun. This is super crackpot theorizing, and I've not been paying attention to any of the material other than the teasers that have been coming out. But so this is super crackpot. But what if she's going undercover into Zaun, into that fighting pit, trying to make herself unrecognizable with all the makeup, the different hair?
I counter you. I don't think she's trying to squish Zaun. I think she's trying to
find something where everything works for both sides.
Yeah.
So here we have got some hex tech.
And that's right outside Singe's cave, I think.
I don't think so. I don't know. This doesn't look like that canyon.
No, but those flowers were always right outside his cave. He used those for
possibly. Hard to tell. What this kind of makes me think of is like the tent city right outside where
You're
Vi and
right.
Jinx used to live as kids.
You're right.
There we go. Whoever could that be? We just don't know.
It's impossible to know.
It's impossible to figure out. Watch season 1. That is Victor's foot, no?
Go back a couple frames.
I muted
That's
it.
muted, baby.
Yeah, thank you. Just Victor's foot had that metallic sheen.
It could be. It could be. Or it could be other people with disabilities. Because I do know...
he keeps giving it to other people to help them.
Yeah, because I do know that Victor's entire lore in League is the glorious evolution.
The glorious evolution.
Listen, I'm not doing a bad accent, okay?
Do one every day of your life. Give me some water.
You're mean.
You love me. So here they're not, this dude is not in his uniform, which I don't know, maybe he started out as a civilian and then he was like drafted or
it could have been an ambush. Could have been an ambush because none of them look particularly ready.
Firelights. And this is with his hair pulled back.
Yeah.
Which there was a scene just coming up in a second where it looked like Echo, but I wasn't sure. That's why I wanted to frame. Look at this. The wind up.
1,
bang,
2, out.
And look at where his arm is. It starts over here. This is some TB Skyan ass fucking analyzation. What's up, my man? All the way over here. All this anticipation for all these frames, right?
And it's over in 2.
2 frames, and then it's all the way over here. And then the exact next shot, the thing that is in the center, the focus, this device is exactly where Jinx's face pops up, which is probably like a good edit for the trailer. Not how the show is gonna look, obviously, but like putting motion into motion is good editing. And she is fully fucking.
She's hopped on
She's hopped up, yeah. She's fucking zooted.
But yeah, she's hopped on Shimmer. Which we obviously know is when she's angry and ready to fight.
More magical crystals.
Yeah.
Like the little balls.
The little balls, they're now spears.
It fires a little ball too.
Yeah. And that explodes everything.
Is that Victor?
I think that could be Victor. Because look, right?
What is
you
that
have
on
the
his
leg.
head?
I don't know.
I don't think that's Victor. It reminds me of... Like, we know that there's some other races in this universe, right?
Yeah.
Like the bat people and stuff. Like the one from Echo's team, the bat person. That looks more like ears.
It could be a protective, like a piece of PPE. Because my thing is, right, like, just the proportions. Yeah.
Up front there.
Yeah. I think it's a piece of PPE. But
Or
you
a muzzle.
see... Could be a muzzle. But the way he's standing, that piece on his shirt, it looks like a brace. It looks like something constrictive to add extra support to the back.
It does look like Victor's proportions. We'll just have to know. Oh, this looks so cool.
Gorgeous.
Like, I love glitchy shit like this. This is right up my alley.
I also love how the hand-drawn augmentation does not take from anything.
I know exactly what layer options these are. It's just like, alright, divide, now subtract, screen, you know? Like
Heimerdinger.
Okay. So this looks like the same place, or it's editing. It could always be editing.
It could always be editing, but it does look like a big reactor or something.
Ooh.
Fucking X-ray that bitch. I hope it's an X-ray and not just
I think
death
Heimerdinger
ray.
has cancer. Like, that would be a fucking storyline. Just like, you've worked too much with Hextech, you've developed fucking cancer. Like the first people that were figuring out radiology and shit like that.
You know, Marie Curie's notebooks are still unsafe to be near. They're so radioactive.
No, that looks like a... I went back so much. 1 second. That looks like a different place. That doesn't look like that giant place.
That does look like a different place.
Smaller lab.
Yeah. But the fact that they have it so close together, really smart
Yeah, here.
That's Echo.
That's not like... Let me see if he's got the same earrings. It just doesn't look like him without like the face paint and the grime and the pain.
Things behind.
Slimmer, more focused. But I know Fortiche does change the face shape of the characters depending on the
Context.
mood that they're in and the context.
Yeah, I think this is Echo.
Yeah.
Because it's the same hair color, right? It's just...
It's got his eyes. Look at that determination,
yeah,
right?
those are his... That's Echo. I think...
Means leaving a few things behind.
Yeah.
I think he's teetering on something, like his,
that's
his
that
magnum
device.
opus. Yeah, that's the device.
The device. The device that we saw in the earlier
But
scene.
also, the very important thing I just noticed,
On here?
yeah, look at his clothes.
They're fine clothes.
They're pilt-over clothes.
It's like, I mean, Heimerdinger is bringing him into the academy faux show and just like, you've got a bright mind.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Echo is the new attempt at Victor.
And Jace.
And Jace.
Partially.
But, you know, Victor was the token, oh yes, look, I took an Undercity child and I brought him to greatness. I think Echo is the next attempt at that.
So yeah, we've got more of the fucking...
Hex core. That looks like the interior of the Hex core, but slightly more advanced, slightly more organized.
The Void.
Look at how symmetrical and even and organized those little
They're
strands
Fibonacci
are.
spirals, aren't they?
They do look like Fibonacci spirals. Fibonacci.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Void. The Void is coming. I am so excited for the Void and all its creepy crawlies. I really hope we see some of them.
Oh no.
And then, what is that in there in
What
that
is
last
that?
frame?
It's something. I can't tell. I see blue, but that could also be the blue of the orb.
It looks like a torso to me.
It does.
And then we go to Goth. Bye, let's go.
Look at that.
That jacket design? What is that?
jacket.
That's like...
That's
teeth?
two dog heads. Two dog heads connected.
Moss.
It looks like a take on Cerberus, but with two heads instead of one.
Oh
'Cause
man,
look.
whatever could show duology in this series, Pixis. Whatever could it be?
I could never guess.
Whatever could be the duology in the series Arcane, based on whatever. She's just got a new arm. Look at that silhouette.
Yeah.
That is a big, beefy arm that she's got. It's like a fucking claw.
I think that's a Jinx. I think that's a Jinx creation. Look
Probably, yeah. It looks like a Jinx face. Oh, that's crunchy.
weight.
I love a good bit of crunchy, weighty animation.
at that. It's beautiful.
It isn't Beza, it's her braids. You're right.
I love the way her braids are modeled after a flail, because look at that, right? They're trailing after her.
Yo, what are those fucking weapons? That's like anchors on the end of that. That's some... Well, I think we found a new hero or the new champion in LoL. Like, if she does not die, like, that bitch is coming to the game. I mean, she's got
Desperate.
black streaks. I'm trying to parse it where it could be.
I don't think you can parse everything.
She's got black
Timeline-wise.
streaks, but still red hair. And
It's
it
a little
looks
longer.
longer. This looks like the same thing as the punching bag
yeah.
scene.
Then stop me.
Oh!
I'm.
That
oh
is
my god.
so cool.
Look at her though.
Her hair's short.
She did chop. At the very least, the front of her hair. It's chopped.
And here as well. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's fraying back out. And then designed on the... And all marked up with axes. It fixes. Look at my wife.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Look how long her hair is.
So long.
That's going like down mid-back. Almost.
the very least.
Let's go back. Yeah, he does
Yeah.
have an X on his chest. That's another play on his plate.
Yeah.
And also the first scene
You're
on the
right.
bridge. The best scene in Arcane Season 1, if I may so myself, right?
You may so.
If I do say may so for myself. And now it goes fast. Okay.
Okay.
We've got the Void given to us. Look at those. Is those tattoos? Sigils?
It reminds me of the sorcerer that gave.
Only like bald. But he did have tattoos.
He did have tattoos, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just have to figure that. We'll keep that in mind. Baby powder.
Baby powder. Who's carrying her though?
I don't think we can tell.
That could be her mother. Right, because that's younger than... But look at the drawings on the arm. Those are
Those are
representative.
different. They kind of look like her cloud tattoos.
Yeah.
The device.
The device!
Yeah.
And again, he's marked up with Jinx scribbles.
He is. He got a little sketched on. He's also wearing a crop top hoodie. Stylish.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of into it.
What is Caitlyn doing here? Struggling, as
Struggling.
always. What's Caitlyn doing? Fucking not a good time.
Not
That
a
is
good
that is
time,
what
ever.
she's. That's what she's having.
Ooh,
That is Victor.
That's Victor. That's Victor. Look. Oh my god, the hex crystal
Just
in his...
fucking jammed in
embedded.
there.
Yeah. Ooh.
That. Hey, first of all, better shot at her jacket.
Yeah.
That is 2 dogs. Whatever could this show have to do with duality?
I could ramble, but I think you'd get very annoyed.
That's
a Silco. That's a Silco. I think that's a Jinx hallucination.
Yeah, 100%. It looks like her style of hallucination just amped up. Like they used to be shimmery, now they're dark shadows.
I do think that the fact that this appears so closely to Silco, but is a dark void.
It's crying.
But I also think the dark void of Silco, I think that really gives a lot of insight into Jinx's mind, because the end of Silco was not... I mean, losing someone is never good, but she had a lot of resentment for thinking that he was going to give her over.
But it's obvious he wasn't. And
Yeah.
she knows that in the guilt of killing her second father figure.
Yeah, there's a lot of trauma in that little girl.
Heimerdinger. Doing
Heimerdinger.
some buttons.
That looks like Warwick. That looks
Oh,
like
that
Warwick.
is the fucking... Warwick could be in the fighting pit. I didn't realize... I thought this was a head. But yeah, we
Yeah.
do have his head here. And there's the activation parts that are pumping the shimmer into him.
I don't know. It's rather
It's
red.
red. It could be just another evolution of it.
It could be another evolution of Shimmer, but we haven't seen anything
Shimmer and blood.
Could be, but here's the thing: we haven't seen anything Shimmer related that red. It's always pinkish purple.
And then the cloud. November! That's so soon. Anyway, this is the first time we did something of this. Maybe we'll keep doing them.
I do like to overanalyze every single thing.
You do never shut up. Alright. Bye, guys.